sound of heavy rain and distant, primeval roars. Some creatures were never meant to be saved. In the heart of the Cretaceous, drenched and alone, I found it. A chronoraptor! Its leg snapped, its life fading. A creature born of a paradox, a living ripple in time. I saw fear in its eyes, not malice. So I did what I always do. I interfered. I brought it back, stitched its wounds, gave it a home. I saved its life. But as I watched the temporal energy gleam faintly in its eye, a thought burrowed into my mind. What if some paradoxes are better left unsolved? What if saving one life could endanger all of them? I told myself it was for the best. I told myself I was in control. Time, however, has a way of proving you wrong. Alarms blare, lights flicker, containment breach, temporal shields are failing! It's the chronoraptor! It's out! The moment it broke free, reality started to fray at the edges. Time distortions rippled through the zoo. A family visiting the Ice Age exhibit starts to de-age, their child becoming a toddler, then an infant. In seconds, the Triassic terrarium glitches, its flora and fauna blinking in and out of existence. Every siren is a scream from the timeline itself, a timeline I swore to protect. I'm racing through the corridors, my own temporal stabilizer struggling against the chaos. The zoo is my life's work, a sanctuary for the lost and forgotten. But right now, it feels more like a ticking time bomb, and I'm the one who lit the fuse. I have to stabilize the core, realign the temporal matrix before the entire zoo and everyone in it is erased. Sound of a temporal gate opening with a sharp hum. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, a shimmering gateway tears open the air in the central hub. Out steps Zara Flux, commander of the Chronoguard, flanked by two of her top agents. Her expression is as unyielding as a glacier. She doesn't need to say a word. Her presence alone is an indictment. She raises a scanner, its beam sweeping across the flickering temporal shields. The data scrolling across its holographic display. Containment failure, multiple temporal incursions. Reality index plummeting, she states. Her voice sharp and cold. Just another Tuesday at the Time Traveler Zoo, I presume. She looks directly at me, her eyes cutting through the chaos. You've rewritten history with good intentions, traveler. Now, history wants revenge. Her words hang in the air, heavier than any physical threat. The cavalry hasn't arrived to help. They've arrived to pass judgment. This is it. The moment I've always dreaded. Zara Flux, the embodiment of temporal law, is here to shut me down. This entire facility is a monument to your arrogance, she declares, gesturing to the glitching exhibits. You pluck creatures from their timelines, creating paradoxes that threaten the very fabric of reality. For what? A theme park. I stand my ground. It's not a theme park, Zara. It's a sanctuary. We preserve what would otherwise be lost forever. We educate. We offer redemption. My mind flashes back the choice to save the last dodo, knowing it would alter a minor ecosystem. The decision to relocate a tribe of early hominids to save them from a volcanic eruption. Gray areas. Every decision was a gamble. Your good intentions are irrelevant, Zara counters, activating a device on her wrist. The council has authorized a temporal audit. Every intervention, every creature you've saved will be judged. And you, traveler, will justify your actions, or we will correct them. The chronoraptor is on a rampage. It's torn through the Cretaceous corridor, its presence destabilizing the entire era. The time stream here is bleeding, ancient ferns flickering into holographic trees from the 23rd century. The other dinosaurs are panicking, their roars echoing with temporal distortion. Zara raises her weapon. There's only one way to fix this, she says, her voice grim. We erase it. Go back to the moment you found it and let nature take its course. It's the only logical, clean solution. Erase it. The thought is abhorrent. I see it again. That wounded creature in the rain. I saved it. It trusts me. No, I say, stepping between her and the raptor. There has to be another way. Every life deserves a second chance. Zara. Even one born from a mistake. The raptor screeches, cornered and terrified, its eyes glowing with raw temporal power. Logic versus compassion. The law versus my conscience. I can't let her do it. There is another way, I say, my mind racing. An idea, born of desperation and hope, takes form. A compromise. Don't erase it. Help me contain it. Zara looks at me, skeptical. Contain a living paradox. Where? I point towards the unused sector at the far end of the zoo. A place designed for the most complex temporal cases. We build a new kind of exhibit. A habitat completely isolated from the main timeline, reinforced with paradox We'll call it the redemption ring. A place for it to live without harming anything or anyone. Zara hesitates. The logic of the plan warring with her duty. And what's to stop you from making another mistake like this? She asks. I'll make you a deal. I reply. I'll give you full oversight. Stay. Join the zoo as its ethical overseer. Keep me in check. She stares at me, then at the raptor, and slowly lowers her weapon. Deal. As I approach the chronoraptor, it quiets, its temporal glow dimming. It recognizes me. It remembers the kindness I showed it in that moment. It's not a monster or a paradox. It's just a life that I saved. The alarms finally fall silent. The temporal shields hum with renewed stability. The guests are safe. Their memories of the incident wiped and replaced with a minor power surge. The zoo is quiet again, but everything has changed. Zara is already in the main office, beginning her temporal audit. Her presence a constant reminder of the line I crossed. From the observation deck, I look down into the newly christened redemption ring. The chronoraptor moves through its custom-built habitat. Finally, at peace. It has a second chance. And maybe, so do I. Zara's presence will be a challenge, but perhaps it's a necessary one. This zoo was built on the belief that everything deserves a chance to be saved. Now, I have to prove it's a mission worth believing in. Not just for the creatures, but for myself. Because redemption isn't a destination, it's a journey through time. Thank you so much for joining us on this wild ride through time. If you enjoyed this episode of Time Traveler Zoo, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss what happens next. The temporal audit is just beginning, and things are about to get complicated. We'll see you in the next timeline.